Gotcha.
Yeah. So what would you say that the current state of preaching is in right now on the wider level?
Oh gosh, well I hear you.
It's
about,
kind of a
how
redundant
boring,
question.
How boring. I mean, I do get it. Like recently I've been, not serving a church, and I've been going around to churches, and what passes for preaching is really can be pretty bad.
Would you say it's because of like the content, or people just don't speak well in front of others, or what do you think attributes to that?
Well, sometimes they'll be excellent speaker, but there is no content. There's no there, kind of what you're describing, like prosperity gospel and all that nonsense. And then other times, somebody might have something to say, but they don't say it well. But mostly I've found it was people not saying anything. Like, they'll be like, oh, blah, blah, blah on the one hand, and then on the other hand. And they use all this crazy phony baloney language, like, let us now, and one might, and now
it's like
let us.
We're in the 21st century.
Yeah, like, who talks like that? Like, let us be about a spirit of prayer. Like, oh my gosh, like, who talks like that?
Like super old school, 200 years ago type. In a log church without any air conditioning type stuff.
Right, but it's like one might suggest and one might argue. It's like,
what is going on here?
So see, you're telling people to go back to church, and all they're gonna find are these crappy preachers.
Well, I mean, okay, so yeah, it's true. Like, well, if you heard.
What are you doing? What are you doing to us?
I know.
Go back to church. Oh my God, my eyes are bleeding right now.
But there's a lot of people doing intelligent, interesting stuff in churches.
Are there really?
I think so.
There's people that are doing like intelligent, interesting stuff not in churches.
That's true too.
Like
that's
us.
True
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think you have a right to expect good preaching where you learn something and you get something out of it. And so if it's just like, give me money, or buy my new CD series or whatever, like, yeah.
Hey, check out my new mixtape.
Yeah. But yeah, some of it is pretty weird. And I did find, like, when I was going to church and not being the minister, I hate all that sitting and standing.
I get so confused. Am I staying? Am I sitting? And I'm looking around, and everyone else is looking around.
Catholic church especially.
Yeah, and you don't know what you're doing when.
And then, wait, are the words in the book this time? Oh, they're not in the book this time. Okay. Oh,
no, it's the other book. It's the other book.
That's under the book. No, it's in the pamphlet that they gave you. It's in the pamphlet that they gave you.
It's like you're onto something else.
What is going on?
Yeah, and also, like, in some churches, there's just so much talking. Like, now we're going to, like, there's, like, different ministers, and they're like, now we're going to tell you that we're going to do this thing. Now we're going to pray about it. Now we're going to talk about the prayer we just did. Now we're going to explain it again. Now somebody else is going to get up and give a mini sermon. Now it's like, and you're just like, could everybody just shut up?
At least though on Christmas, it's like actually, it's like entertain. Like there's bells and there's singing and there's candles.
Fire.
Like give me some of that fire.
No, I think in a lot of churches there's too many words. And like Christmas Eve, people love it because there's stuff other than the words.
Remove the words, just throw in a DVD,
Oh my God,
Victor. No, I'm just kidding.